And I'm John Kennedy's Clean Mac. Protesters started at LA City Hall this morning, eventually made their way to the 101, completely shutting down traffic in both directions.
Tens of thousands of people came out here to downtown LA, starting on surface streets before moving onto the 101.
Shout out Mexicans, bro. The greatest. We might be the luckiest country in history to have a neighbor next door that is that awesome. Like I think there are very few people who are upset at the cultural influences in America from the Mexican people.
Concerns over the president's policies also extend to our farmers.
To try to produce the food that we all eat is almost impossible without the migrant workers.
The U.S. agriculture industry is reliant on the immigrant workforce, and a 2020 survey suggests 68% of farm labor is foreign-born, when 44% were undocumented.
If I judge by the last Trump administration, just about every aspect of legal immigration was made more difficult.
McCrumman says mass deportations pose major inflationary impacts, which could put American farmers out of business.
All the workers left, and people were, they already had the crops out there ready to harvest, so they didn't have anybody to pick them. So a lot of farms lost their whole crop and went out of business.
Jerry Spencer turned to unemployed Americans, but says after 2 weeks, most couldn't cope.
With the American workers, they all had to be taught all this and separate, and in addition to the fact that their bodies just were not built for it.
Constitutional right. It is the First Amendment, freedom of speech. So you get to do what the fuck you want. Seize that way! Seize that way! Seize that way! Seize that way!
We know from Operation Wetback that they literally packed hundreds of people into trains, planes, ships, and literally just dumped them in Mexico.
Kevin Rodriguez says he was detained in Guantanamo for 14 days.
De verdad que no pienso volver a salir de mi país. Porque quedé de verdad traumatizado con todo lo que pasé.
He recalls spending days stuck inside a dirty 9 by 6 foot cell with little food, losing 9 pounds in 2 weeks.
Elon not from here.
Yeah.
Just remember that before you cancel the H-1B visas, your boy Elon is here on an H-1B visa.
Now, how much do undocumented migrants pay in tax per year?
Nothing.
Fucking false. In the fiscal year...
Nothing! Are you serious? They're undocumented.
Undocumented migrants paid $95.6 billion in federal, state, and local taxes in the fiscal year of 2023 alone.
¡Viva la raza! ¡Que siga su madre la vida! ¡Un grito de la raza! ¡Que siga su madre la vida!
You're sitting over here and telling me that undocumented migrants in America are subsidized by your tax dollars and are completely dependent upon our federal government to live. Meanwhile, they paid $100 billion in federal, state, and local taxes in the fiscal year of 2023 alone, while virtually receiving no benefits apart from funding from Medicaid for emergency services in American hospitals. So I want to get this straight. You actually benefit more off of the tax dollars paid by undocumented migrants than they benefit off of the tax dollars paid by you, me, and any other citizen in our country. So if anything, undocumented migrants are subsidizing you and me. We're not subsidizing them.